Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. From the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 32-yard line.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goedert. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Connecting quickly with Goedert. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll drop the throw. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
no doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11.
To throw, it's Allen. Jalen Carter coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. 22 yards there, a first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. They run for the first time with James Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
6 yards. And it's
Throwing now is Allen. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Allen's pass complete to Brandon Cooks. A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Allen. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just looking out from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Here's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Allen to throw once more. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 4 yards out. And the Bills go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
To the air, Allen. That's completed right side to Palmer. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Allen to throw it. That's again complete to Palmer. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Allen going to go on 4th down. That is caught. The 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Eagles nothing. Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and a couple. Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Down the sideline he goes. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the
They'll set up a throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. To the right side and intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now we got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And some room to maneuver. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Bills 14, Eagles 10.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 73 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Bills 21, Eagles 10.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Eagles
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. He'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. That's to his running back, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. For 13 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Allen going to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Brandon Cooks with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills are lining up.
Allen will try to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
27, Eagles 18.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen going to run with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On play action, Allen. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Up the middle to Davis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Here's 1st and 10.
73.
Back to throw.
Connecting quickly with Goddard. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 52 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Unable to corral him, it fights through. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Allen. That's caught by Palmer.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's Allen.
And this one's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now he's into the clear again. He may go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 73 yards.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
The Bills are lining up.
Back to throw. Allen. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Smith catches left side. Gosh, given the time, the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
A loss of 5 on the play.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Davis.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.